Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back. Now we just came out of NASA again, or off the launch pad that we had here, with all the revelations in the last episode, and yeah, well, down there, the Starborn are already waiting for us with their really cool looking ships, and perhaps we get one of these at some point. Now, how do we get down there? I figure we can just use my boost packs. There you go. Easy as pie. I hope Sarah actually can manage to do the same thing. Well, let's have a look what we found out, or what we are going to find out.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Sacrificing Earth was worth having grav drives. I agree, humanity's destiny was the stars anyway. We lost our home.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifacts forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
I think we're going with the emissary at this point. He was a bit more friendly. Could also be wrong, right? I'm tired of both of you. I'll get the unity of my own. We could also do that. Let's keep it exciting.
Look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the Hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has one or two to go.
Alright, so we are neutral. We have to fight both of them once we find the last artifacts. And I think Final Glimpse is the one that we have now here. So complete the Final Glimpse. This is the Lodge. This is where we learn about Unity more, hopefully. We still have the power from beyond. This is where we get more power. The War Relics with the Kaiser we still have open. The problem here is it's still bugged out for me, so Kaiser won't follow me along. And then we got the Travel to the Key. So this is where we can still do the Crimson mission that we actually got in the beginning of this Let's Play. Let's go for Final Glimpse, because I really want to find out more about the whole main story.
Mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it. And there's an infinite number of me out there. I feel sorry for all of them. Barrett is alive? Nah, the center.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
You are with me.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Yeah, I meant a version of Barrett. He told me the Unity creates the Starborn and they can cross universes.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind, enlightenment, or oblivion, like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Alright, this is our mission.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Right, so these are the last two artifacts that we have. Freyr 3 and Piazzi, where the last ones are. I already felt like we were a bit too weak with in the last confrontation with the Starborn. Let's just hope that I find a better weapon out there. Corner. This one actually looks pretty cool. That's the shotgun. And that's a bashing old earth pistol that's doing a ridiculously high amount of damage and deals double damage when gun bashing. Still, I feel like there could be something better out there somewhere. We also have, of course, still our skill points. We got 4 of them available right now. I could put them a bit more into combat. Now, I'm full into ballistics at this point, right? Because most good weapons we found were ballistic weapons. So it's natural to me to always push for them. Unfortunately, there's then nothing really down here. The rifles do a bit more damage. We could also go with more health, right? This will definitely help in the fights to come. Increases maximum health by 20%. That would be something. And then we could also do some more resistance, perhaps. Or energy damage is reduced on us. Medicine, med packs, trauma packs, restore 10% additional health, 10% faster. That also sounds pretty good. And we still have 2 skill points left that I could spend on something. I haven't really looked at crafting that much and outpost building. Because I think crafting really needs a lot of investment for you to get to the better items that we need at this level. So I think finding them or buying them is a better option. So, I also said that we were getting a new ship, and of course, here it is, in all its glory, earning some credits. Got us this beauty here, Star Eagle it's actually called. It's huge. Let's just have a look at the stats of it, because it's particularly great in one thing, and that's the missiles, right? So it's doing a lot of missile damage. There it is. This is the old one, the Frontier. It's basically worse in every aspect. It has also a much lower energy system, right? This one has twice as many hull hit points, right? Much bigger overall, and still a Class A, so we can pilot it, right? Because the Class B we can't still at this point. It has also 300 shield hit points more, so a quarter more shield, and it can also, well, have more crew members on board. So in every aspect it's a bit better, except one thing, and that's the speed of or the distance it can actually take. Because of its size, it can't jump that much as the previous one. However, of course, we can always upgrade ships. I still have 236,000 credits available, so there would be some stuff. Unfortunately, what I can see is we do need the required Starship Design rank 4 skill before we can do that. I can still go ahead and upgrade though modules, of course, that we have. Since it's very good on the missile stuff, right, there is no reason really to increase the missile damage, I think. Where is it? That's the missile launcher here. We have the shield generator. There is no better one available, right? The engines are also just maxed out already. The only thing I would probably like to go is instead of a suppressor that is doing, yeah, I don't know what it really does. Little hull damage, that is. It's an electromagnetic weapon. We can probably switch it with a cannon, right, that I can implement that does a lot of hull damage together with the missiles. And the laser, of course, is pretty important because this is getting down the shields of the enemies. So getting a better laser is probably a great stuff. There is a bunch of them available. They primarily focus on the range, right? So they're having basically the same stats that we have already. They're just really, yeah, increasing the range of what's possible. So this pulse laser here increases the range to 1250. It does require a bit more power, but of course that's fine because we have a lot of power. So let's purchase this laser upgrade. For the missiles, we are fine because that's already pretty great. And then I would probably just like to have a cannon, a proper one. And we can go with this one here. That's a lot of hull damage, really. And this one has even more, but the fire rate is lower. But even then, considering the firepower, even then I think it's far superior. Yeah, it's also a bit more costly. So I'll take that too. And with that, we have upgraded this ship's capacity there once again, with some nice ballistic damage.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth.
Great, I like my new ship so far. Let's just see how it flies in space. Of course, also looking much bigger on the outside. Let's take off. What a beauty. I might actually just change the colors. I hope that's possible. And then we'll have a proper ship there. And that's in space. Unfortunately, it's a bit dark here right now. But yep, I can't wait to see this beauty here in action. And yeah, what better way of fighting it than finding a Crimson Fleet that is right now over there. Let's push everything that we have into shields and weapons. Very good. We're also getting the shield skills. Oh, that was really quick. There was a 28 ship. This is just crazy. That's a good amount of increase in damage now. There's also lots of credits that we can find here. I like it. I like it a lot, really. And with that, we can go for some proper pirate hunting. Getting some credits on the way and doing some missions for other factions, of course. Because now I feel a bit more confident. There's still something over there. Lots of credits, titanium, stuff that we can sell basically for good price. So there's also this side mission that I have against the spacers. Some of you have been pointing that out to me, and we can actually have a look at that real quick. Mantis, where you also get something nice at the end of it. That's this one. So I landed on the Nebula, and the spacer warned me to leave the lair of the Mantis before he attacked. There's a mystery here. So this is a note that we actually found somewhere else. It's a secret outpost slate. And this just basically directed me now to this secret outpost here. And that's all about what we know so far. And here we are. Oh, Sarah also has something to say. No, we're under attack already. Over there. Never stand beside some fool there. Seriously, guys. That's not cool. And over there is the Explore, the lair of the Mantis. And as always, we're looting whatever we find. A med pack, that's always great. And this guy got thrown away a bit. And I especially like to loot the weapons, because we might find a very good weapon. And if not, then at least weapons sell very nicely.
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
Take a deep breath and talk to me.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
Knowledge is what got us to the point in the first place.
Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
Ooh, we can do this because we are enlightened. Pushing the boundaries of space and time is exactly what humankind was meant to do.
Perhaps, but I don't believe we're ready to deal with the consequences. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
Yeah, I suspect this is your way of telling me I shouldn't enter the Unity. We should learn more about the Starborn before we pass judgment. Nah, I suspect.
No, that's not... When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn? This goes well beyond the boundaries of As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. You're a respected colleague, and I wouldn't want to lose you.
I'm sorry, this is something I have to do. If you're really a colleague, then you'll have to trust that I'll make the right decision.
Yes, of course. Listen, I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
I will.
Thank you. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'll let you get back to
whatever I'm doing. You're with me. We're going to hunt down some of these, I don't know, Mantis? Spacers, I think they're called. And there's the entrance somewhere over there. So also another thing, we have actually an upgrade to the med pack, which is the trauma pack. Alright, so this is a better version of it. I do have a lot of them, 9 of them, and they actually restore 8% health instead of the 5% that the med pack is, and they're doing this also much faster, so in half the time. So the trauma pack is my new go-to if I'm badly hurt. And then we also just have the normal med pack. Holy cow, that's a level 31, and they actually hit. Where's the last one? Spacer Scum, he calls himself. Perfect. 25% experience. Oh, that's 50 experience from this guy.
set aside anything useful and just leave the rest. Let's do this.
He's hiding behind a tree there. Oh, there was a crit and he's on the ground. God. Stand up, please. He's just behind that hill. Here we have to finish him off. If we hit, that's another thing entirely. Not using the scope with this weapon is actually pretty inaccurate. Lair of the Mantis. Alright, learn more about it and explore it.
You picked the wrong.
Oh, where are you coming from?
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know.
Ooh, this is looking like a really good one.
The mantle of the
Sorry, I have to
Mantis
interrupt
is a
this because I
heavy
want to
burden,
check it out.
but you can do so
The
much
damage is
good.
insane.
The
30%
spacers
damage
and
against
pirates
aliens. This
need
could be good
someone
against
to
the
fear,
Starborn.
someone to check them.
Yeah, let's take it.
To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp, focused, just a little further.
Oh, it's very slow though. I think the damage is just right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was...
Why did this explode now?
Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denabolo 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
It's a pretty good pistol because it explodes enemies, so I know now what it is actually. I should probably read the text a bit more carefully. Randomly deals corrosive damage and reduces the armor. Rounds fire in a shotgun-like spread and explode. Alright, I probably should keep my distance to the enemy then. And there's also something here, Deimos pack. And we probably should recover some of the health that we've lost. It's actually one-shotting enemies that are below level 10. No, that was a level 14 one-shot as well. So that is some really cool damage here from this pistol. And an epic rifle here too. Oh, this is looking great. We're getting a lot of upgrades. At least I hope so. The pistol definitely was worth the trip alone. So. Wait a second, there is a leatherware, a jacket. Let's take this as well because I still want to find a proper apparel that we can use when not using a spacesuit. Are we using a spacesuit? Yes. And level 28. Another skill point. Oh, that's a lot of damage, really.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Next time.
They're already dead. God! I never liked them anyway.
That was almost a one-shot from a full shield an enemy to 0. So if it crits really hard. Oh, he can also heal himself. Oh, come on. Where's he running to? That was not necessary. You could have just died more easily down there. Lots of weapons. Quite valuable, but also quite heavy. So we'll just see how much I can actually take with me before we're getting encumbered again. Another pistol. Not as good as the other one though. Oh. Leon Vauclain. There he is, he's cowering over there. Coming back to you, Leo, in a second.
Wait, don't shoot! I am unarmed. Look, we can help each other. I can be useful. Just don't kill me.
Spacers aren't usually that the surrendering type.
It's because I'm smart. You've killed so many. I am nothing. No chance. So we can make a deal? This place was full of traps. Traps everywhere. I removed them. But this corridor is just too dangerous. See? Looks normal. One step inside, slam! You are trapped, and nobody's been standing after the doors reopen.
Okay, if you want to be spared, prove your worth.
No one knew how to get through the corridor. But I figured it out. There are letters on the floor. It is a grid. Those letters must spell something. But there are so many words or small phrases. Why does everyone always say that? See? I've been helpful. You could let me go. Or better, I can help. I know these traps. I know how this Mantis thinks. Please, let me help. and just give me a taste of the cachet inside. You can trust me.
I like to think of myself as a merciful person, and I love giving people the benefit of the doubt. But I don't know about this one.
Where is she again? Sarah likes to vanish. Ah, there she is. Betray me and you'll die. Yeah.
Spoken like a true spacer. You
I mean, I can
won't
just kill him
regret
later,
this.
right?
I will hold back here. And, well, good luck. This place has killed so many of us.
Right, should I rather quick save here? I think I'm going to quick save. We'll know. Oh, there would be a mastery unlock for this one. It's too difficult. Alright, can't do that. Could have probably just skipped the whole thing with the right lock. So what do we have here? Some letters and this is marked. Is that perhaps the right one? Oh, thank you very much. Alright, that was not really successful. And they're level 46. This is looking like a quick end. Yep. Just glad that I actually saved a second ago. And yeah, well, we're through. I was just rushing. I just ran over now. Sorry, I did cut it out. It was really just running over, so that's how easy it is. This is expert level. For a little cash.
It's amazing. Now, you must be careful. There will be traps, robots, probably turrets. Very dangerous. Keep your eyes on anything. Death is
Guess I could still try expert level. Alright, expert level.
Didn't last very long.
In credits, weapon cache. Oh, a rivet, modified auto rivet. 10% damage against humans. Volatile rounds that are designed to pack a bigger punch but aren't as stable. Take this one. Very good. Of course, I want to see how this one is in action. Probably need to keep a bit of a distance here from that. There it is. Oh, yes. Where do we put it? Put it on one over there. I think I do have the... Wait a second. No, I don't have the weapon yet. So we definitely also need to redo this a bit because that weapon is now my number 1. Right. And this one here is number... Let's put it on number 2 for now because I don't have a number 2 theoretically, right? We had the pacifier there, but nothing really anymore. And then we got the rifle. Extended mag. There is some more pistols, but I think the rifle we will probably put to 5. Go. Let's just have a look at this.
The Mantis has been a bounty hunter for decades.
Right, he does not attack me so far, so I think we're good.
Treasure.
Continue onwards. Oh, it's charging after, right? A bit of a slow weapon, though.
Warning. My sensors are picking up suspicious activity. Damage registered.
It's a very slow weapon.
Massive damage. Total system.
No loot? This one does not have any loot.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
Thank you! Now the treasure of the Mantis will be mine! It will be... Wait, turn off! Turn off!
Oh! Alright, that wasn't me at least.
Might as well take what we can.
There's a secret facility. I wonder where it all leads.
Leon, you've done it. You're here. The lair now belongs to you. Inside.
There's a spaceship over there.
You need to be the Mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
I'm going to end you!
Oh! Physics are out of whack on this one. Right, so this is... Now we're going deeper into the lair of the Mantis, and we'll just see if I get my spaceship out of this. And we continue onwards in the next episode. Stay tuned.